What happens if you don't investigate a discrimination or harassment complaint? As a K-12 administrator, you should make yourself knowledgeable about what specific repercussions you could face for failing to investigate a civil rights complaint. I'm Katie Dahl, founder of Problem to Resolution, and I can help you learn more about K-12 discrimination and harassment investigations. Click on the subscribe button and the bell so you're notified when I post new videos. I'm going to talk about 6 potential ramifications you could have for not investigating discrimination and harassment complaints. Ramification number 1, you may fail to follow your policy. If your policy requires you to investigate and you don't, then you've failed to follow your policy. What could happen if you don't follow your policy? Perhaps you could be disciplined up to and including termination of your employment. Ramification number 2, you could potentially be personally liable for violating the law. Yikes. That's hard for me to even say that out loud because it's so serious, but if you aren't aware of what your personal liability could be, talk to your Title IX or non-discrimination coordinator or consult with your district's attorney. Ramification number 3 is you risk relationships. I've talked with you before about my understanding that relationships are of utmost importance in education. I know you work really hard at building and maintaining relationships with your students, parents, staff, and patrons. Investigations can become opportunities to either build or damage relationships. Ramification number 4 is you miss out on seeing patterns. K-12 administrators need to be big picture thinkers. Part of seeing big picture is watching for and recognizing patterns of behavior that are helpful or harmful. Conducting civil rights investigations is an excellent opportunity to become more familiar with behaviors that are emerging as patterns, either helping or harming your school's culture. Ramification number 5, you miss out on being proactive in making your school environment better. Related to risking relationships and missing out on seeing patterns, if you fail to investigate civil rights complaints, you may miss out on the opportunity to be proactive. When you see patterns or opportunities to build relationships, you can act on those opportunities to help build and maintain your school culture in a proactive manner. And ramification number 6, you let yourself down. If you fail to investigate civil rights complaints, you let yourself down. This is really a culmination of all the other ramifications we've discussed so far. You owe it to yourself to do the right thing, and if you are required to investigate, just do it, if for no other reason than to do it for yourself. Of the 6 potential ramifications I listed for not investigating discrimination and harassment complaints, which one resonates with you the most? Not following policy, potential personal liability for violating the law, losing relationships, missing out on seeing big picture patterns, proactively making the school environment better, or letting yourself down. Comment below which of these is most important to you. If you'd like to learn more about K-12 discrimination and harassment investigations, click on the link below. Was this helpful for you? If so, like my video by giving it a thumbs up and share it with a colleague.